Hi everybody, this is Black Rhino Ranger. Look, day 16 of my Jurassic World Evolution 3 DLC pack wishlist. Just recently, Jurassic World Evolution 3 just got updated, and I believe it's its final update until the game is fully released. And we got a brand new creature, the Caiuajara, which kind of looks like a tapejarids. Unfortunately, there is one teeny tiny mistake that most people have been pointing out. Here's the gameplay of it over here. There it is. They say that in the game it showcases the Caiuajara eating fish, although there has been some fossilized evidence that they've eaten some plant material. I'll be very honest, I thought the whole pterosaurs eating fruit thing was mainly a land before time thing. You know, Petrie, hence why he was friends with the other herbivores. But maybe they'll update the game by having a fruit feeder and allow some pterosaurs to eat some fruits, and have them omnivorous, if not completely herbivorous or piscivorous or something like that. And maybe they should include some carnivore options for some pterosaurs, because some pterosaurs have been eating some carnivorous material, not just fish, but also some other dinosaurs. I mean, remember that giant pterosaur from Planet Dinosaur that was seen eating sauropods? Yeah, who would have known a pterosaur can eat a long neck? Anyways, these are all the dinosaurs that have been revealed to be in the base game, and not counting any of the deluxe ones. Acrocanthosaurus, Albertosaurus, Allosaurus, Enceladocus, Ankylosaurus, Archaeornithomimus, Atrociraptor, Adamburosaurus, Baryonyx, Brachiosaurus, Apatosaurus, Carnotaurus, Ceratosaurus, Coelophysis, Compsognathus, Caiuajara, Chungingosaurus, Chasmosaurus, Concavinator, Corythosaurus, Dilophosaurus, Dimorphodon, Dimetrodon, Dunkleosteus, Dryosaurus, Dreadnoughtus, Diplodocus, Edmontosaurus, Gallimimus, Geosternbergia, Gigant Spinosaurus, Guanlong, Herrerasaurus, Homocephale, Giganotosaurus, Ichthyosaurus, Iguanodon, Indominus Rex, Indoraptor, Chronosaurus, Lokiceratops, Lystrosaurus, Maiasaura, Memenchisaurus, Metriacanthosaurus, Microceratus, Morus interpretus, Mosasaurus, Megalodon, Matabarosaurus, Nasutoceratops, Parasaurolophus, Pachycephalosaurus, Olorotitan, Nodosaurus, Patagotitan, Plesiosaurus, Proceratosaurus, Ornithomimus. Did I count? Yeah, I might as well count the deluxe. Sorry, I'm not supposed to count them yet. Ornithomimus, Psittacosaurus, Pteranodon, Pyroraptor, Chianzosaurus, Quetzalcoatlus, Sauropelta, Scorpius rex, Sinoceratops, Spinoceratops, Spinoraptors, Spinosaurus, Stegoceratops, Stegosaurus, Struthiomimus, Stygimoloch, or Stygimoloch, or whatever, Styracosaurus, Tapejara, Thanatos Dracon, Triceratops, Troodon, Tropianathus, Cintilosaurus, Utahraptor, Velociraptor, Eutyrannus, and Tyrannosaurus rex. Those are all the base dinosaurs plus the deluxe ones. So we're all set. And I hope to see more dinosaurs via DLC and see what surprises we have in store for them in the future, and whether or not there'll be some more Jurassic World Evolution. Some more Jurassic World films like Jurassic World 8 or Jurassic Park 8 or Jurassic Park 9 or whatever, an extra series is after Chaos Theory, etc. But anyways, fitting that our latest animal to be revealed is a Caiuajara or a pterosaur, because for this next pack I'm thinking we go with a pterosaur pack. a mighty pterosaur pack featuring some of the biggest pterosaurs ever to be found. And I know, we've got the Pteranodon and Tropioignathus and Quetzalcoatlus, but there are plenty of others to consider. And one of my favorite choices would be Pterodaustro. It's a pterosaur known for having a long jaw that's like a brush. It's got a lot of bristle things. I wonder if it's either a fish eater or a filter feeder or something. It'd be interesting to know how Frontiers would introduce this pterosaur. And okay, next up, it's Nyctosaurus, the pterosaur with a very, very long crest on its head. You might have seen this in either Prehistoric Park or the Pixar movie, The Good Dinosaur. The thunderclap, those pterosaurs, they're perhaps modeled after the Nyctosaurus. And next up is Hatzegopteryx, the tightening pterosaur that ate the sauropods. This is what I mean of some options for the pterosaur to not just be a pure planty fish eater, but also a carnivore as well as some fruit for the tapejarids. Now, technically, we had another pterosaur that ate something else, but that was only the Juraholopterus, the insect eater, and I don't think it's going to return, at least not yet. We don't know unless they bring us an insect feeder or something. And next up is the Ornithocheirus. I know what you're thinking. Wait, Ornithocheirus. Isn't that already? Don't we already have that? But we call it something else called Tropioignathus. Why, yes, we do. But here's a funny thing. While the Ornithocheirus we're familiar with, either in Walking with Dinosaurs or this one, it is no longer called Ornithocheirus, it's called Tropioignathus, but there is another pterosaur that's called Ornithocheirus, Ornithocheirus simus. In fact, they thought the Tropioignathus was a species of Ornithocheirus. That is until they decided it's a bit too different. The DNA is a little too different to be an Ornithocheirus, so they decided to make it a Tropioignathus instead. And so, while technically the Ornithocheirus does exist, it's a lot smaller than the one we're familiar with. So, why not include this one alongside the Tropioignathus? Just a thought. Anyways, the next up is the Eurazhdarcho. Yeah, I think that's how you pronounce it, Eurazhdarcho. Oh, it's another one that's that kind. As you can see, it's seen illustrated to eat a frog. So it's something I thought maybe a nice addition, something to accompany the Quetzalcoatlus and the Hatzegopteryx. And finally, Pterodactylus. Now, a lot of people still keep saying pterodactyl instead of something like pteranodon or pterosaur. And I thought if they include the Pterodactylus, then things are all set. No, in fact, why isn't the Pterodactylus featured more? I mean, most people use the pteranodon, but they often call it pterodactyl. Why not bring an animal that's literally called a pterodactyl, a Pterodactylus? It'd be pretty interesting. In fact, I always hoped I could see a Pterodactylus be represented in some way. So again, we got the Pterodaustro, the Nyctosaurus, the Hatzegopteryx, the Ornithocheirus, the little guy, the Eurazhdarcho, and the Pterodactylus. So those are my picks for the Mighty Pterosaur pack. Do you like my idea of a Mighty Pterosaur pack? Do you not like the idea? Do you wish another big pterosaur was in it instead? What other prehistoric animal do you wish was in Jurassic World Evolution 3? Let me know in the comments. I hope you've enjoyed this video.